Hello again, this is Professor Charles. Okay, so I'm going to start with some context here. So this is the memo in Appendix A of Research the Law. And I'm going to the discussion section just to show you, like, this is what we're talking about. These citations you have to write in your legal documents to show the source. That's what we're talking about. So these numbers here, after the reporter abbreviation, these are the page numbers. And so you have to know where they come from. Okay, so let's go back here to the Sherwood citation. So this is a full citation with parallel reporters. So this is the official reporter and the unofficial. So we're going to I'm going to show you where all of these numbers come from and how to find the page numbers. Okay, so let's focus in here on 568 and 919. So 568 for the official, 919 for the unofficial. So I'm going to go here to Lexis now, and you see you have the same citations here at the top of the case. Okay, so you can click on these three citations here. Let's say you want to start with the Northwestern Reporter, or sometimes you cite only to the Northwestern Reporter. So you click on that, and then Lexis will highlight that page number for this the regional reporter in the case. So you see the 2 stars there? That means we're looking for the page number with 2 stars, and Lexis will help us by making it bold. So if we now zoom into the actual opinion, past all of these head notes and everything, here's the actual opinion. See how 919 now is emboldened? That's because we clicked on it. So 2 stars, 919, that is the page number that the case begins on. That's called the initial page number. So then we go down, all of this is page 919, and then we have 920. So this is the beginning of page 920. So upon is the first word on page 920, and head is the last word on page 919. So it's the same thing in Westlaw, except for they don't have the bold thing where you can click on it, it makes it bold. But the page numbers are easy enough to find. So here is page 920. So everything before it is page 919. Notice that head, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, head is the last page on page 919, and upon is the first word on page 920, just like we had here. Upon is the first word on 920. Now let's go look at the actual books to see where these numbers come from. So far we're kind of focusing on the Northwestern Reporter here. So this is what it looks like in the library, and you see the numbers on the spine here represent the volume. And then if we go into the actual book and we pull the page, we'll see here's page 919. Remember from the citation, that's the page that the case begins on. Here's the citation, page 919. And then if you open up to page 921, look at the first word on page 921 is both. Okay, now let's go back to our electronic. Let's go to 921 and let's see what the first word on that page is. See 921 here? Both, as his bill of sale would show. Let me go back here. And both, as his bill of sale would show. So the page numbers come from, how it's paginated in the print reporter. So same thing in Westlaw here. If we go to 921, both, as his bill of sale would show. So to summarize, when you are citing, you want to look for 2 stars preceding the number for the unofficial regional reporter. That would be the Northwestern Reporter in this case. And then you look for 1 star if you need to cite to the official page number. That is the reporter that was published by the government. So hopefully that's clear. If not, you can always email your professor or email me and ask any questions. Okay, see ya.